life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest, echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't want to miss a beat.
Hi guys, so it has been about, I mean, look at my hair is long. So imagine when it was actually the last time that I picked up the camera and got in front of it. I mean, my hair is long, my shirt is huge on me, I've lost a ton of weight. A lot of things have definitely changed. I'm gonna set up the camera so that I can speak to you guys for a second. The purpose of this channel was always to share my experiences as a parent and as a human being in general. But for a long time, I lost sight of who I am. And for the last decade, obviously, I lost myself into my marriage and into becoming something that I thought was the right thing to become. And it wasn't for me. It might be for other people, but for me, it wasn't. So with that being said, I lost a whole decade of my life where I became a mother. And in becoming a mother while also simultaneously losing myself, I was obviously very depressed. I have PTSD. I have ADHD. Most of my followers know that. I am very open about it. I have borderline personality disorder, which is a new thing that I'm learning about. And I was misdiagnosed with bipolar a few years ago, which was a whole other thing. But I did want to talk about the fact that I am officially off meds. I have been off my medication for about a year now, and I have had two serious major outbursts where I have gotten like overly excited about something or have overreacted. But other than that, I have done very well with my natural medications, which for the most part, most of my followers know is cannabis. So I incorporated it into my household, and my doctors agreed that I was doing better. I am doing better. So everything has been kind of great. It's just after my divorce, I thought that I was gonna get this like happiness all the time vibe, which is not what happened because I hadn't dealt with my father's death yet. And I think that once the divorce was done, I finally like could focus on my dad's death, and it was hard. It still is hard. I have been dealing with it a lot, and I didn't think it was gonna be this difficult. I don't know why I thought I was gonna be over it, or not over it, but at least I thought I would be able to manage it better, and I was wrong, I guess, because I've never dealt with a death like this. So I was definitely fooling myself and thinking that it was gonna be easy to deal with. It was not. And that's why I haven't picked up the camera, because I haven't necessarily been in the best mood or like happy. I've been pretty morbid and just really sad about my dad's death, and then like my sisters and my family, things like that. So I haven't picked up the camera, but now I'm feeling better. It's been like 6 months since the divorce, which is me just dealing with my dad's death for 6 months alone with no other stressors. And I think I'm doing better. I'm still sluggish. I'm not gonna pretend I'm not, but I got so sad. I lost weight. You know, my hair has been growing a lot, but it's not necessarily the healthiest. I am on my hair journey because you guys know that I have I talked about it on my Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, then you know that I have postpartum alopecia. So my hair is slowly but surely falling, but I am taking care of it. I'm on that journey, which is difficult as a mom and as newly divorced, because you know, a lot of people's identity relies on their hair. And I wouldn't say that my identity relies on my hair, but I wouldn't want to have to live the rest of my life having to buy wigs, because they're not the most comfortable thing to wear all the time. When I went bald, having a wig on was not comfortable. It wasn't as easy as I thought it was gonna be to be bald. I thought, oh, I'm gonna be bald and it's gonna be so easy. No, it was not that easy. It was actually really frustrating. Wigs are itchy and bald. I mean, wigs are itchy and bald. Wigs are itchy and uncomfortable and, you know, whatever. And so I wanna try to restore my hair. I'm letting it grow as long as I possibly can, and hopefully I learn how to take care of it properly, because I didn't even know postpartum alopecia was a thing. So that was great to find out about. Anyway, my phone is okay. So I just wanted to talk about those things that I kind of have been putting off. I haven't gotten into detail about how difficult it has been for me personally to celebrate things, transitioning from being a Jehovah's Witness to not being a Jehovah's Witness, and transitioning from not celebrating anything to now incorporating regular celebrations and other what they would consider worldly things into our household. It is very hard. The way that I was brainwashed is so deep in my brain. Like, I will have an intrusive negative thought almost immediately after doing something that I wouldn't have done as a Jehovah's Witness. So celebrating birthdays even, it's been a little difficult. I mean, it brings tons of joy to my kids, and I love that, and they tell me and they express it. We're a very open family. They tell me, Mom, we're so happy that you celebrated our birthdays. They're so happy. They're so excited for Christmas and all of that good jazz. But it is hard for me because I really thought I was doing the right thing, and I really believed in my soul that, you know, all the things that they taught. So it is difficult for me. I'm not going to pretend it's not. And I have an internal battle every time. I have an internal battle where I'm like, man, this is difficult. And I'm like emotional about it. But I am getting better at just sucking that up for a second and dealing with it after the party, because it was getting in the way of the party. And I was like, nah, that's gotta stop, because this is for my boys and they're my priority. But yeah, so I got really good at not trusting myself, because that's what most people who, I mean, in my opinion, the Bible pretty much teaches you to not trust yourself. And that's the biggest message it has. And I believe that I need to trust myself more and be more confident in my own decisions and my own gut feeling. That way I'll be able to get over those little intrusive thoughts and just, you know, and I'm working on it and it's going well. I'm doing a lot better. Surprisingly, I really thought, and this goes to show, I'm not a medical professional, I will never give you advice, but this goes to show what medication can and cannot do for you. One thing medication cannot do for you, and I 100% can say this, is that it cannot provide a good and safe environment. Medication does not provide a good, steady, healthy, safe environment. It helps you deal with a lot of things, but it cannot provide you that. And when I was in an unsafe, unhealthy environment, my medication helped me a lot. And so I thought I was, again, and this is completely aside from my marriage. This is just as a person who was being brainwashed, that I was taught so hard not to trust myself that the second that it was suggested that I stop my medication, I was like, no, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna be successful at it. I'm going to fail. Because that was the voice that was imprinted by, yes, my ex-husband, but also by like everyone else that was in my life, the brainwashing. Whoa, my phone, so extra. 1 second, my best friend texted me. So where was I? I lost my train of thought. ADHD at its finest, bruh. Where was I? Don't trust yourself. Okay, so I didn't trust myself, so I thought if I got off my meds, I'm going to go crazy. And surprise, surprise, again, meds don't provide the environment. You have to provide yourself with the environment. And yes, during the past 10 years, when I was in my marriage and when I was in the organization and mentally and emotionally and physically, I needed meds. Absolutely, I needed medication. 100% I needed to be medicated. Yeah. But now that I'm not taking my medication and I see the difference in how I am, I realize that it is 100% the environment, the people you surround yourself with, the people in your life, your home, all of that is a huge factor on what your meds can and cannot do for you. And I am successfully been medication free. I can't even talk right now. I don't know why. It's like really early. I've been medication free. I have been for 1 whole year completely successfully 100% medication free for 1 year. And I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm still working on a lot of things, obviously, because now I actually feel everything. I feel so hard. It's insane. But I'm getting used to it, and I'm learning how to cope, and I'm learning healthy ways of being without needing my medication. Now, with all that being said, hypersexuality is a hard thing to deal with without medication. I don't know how to handle it sometimes, but being abstinent for the 2 years is helping. With that being said, anyway, so I just wanted to kind of get on here and explain all of this and talk all the crap that I just talked. And if you made it to the end of this crap talk, oh my god, you're awesome. I want to be more consistent. I decided I wanted to do Vlogmas, and I have to start filming for that. And all of those things. I wanted to talk about this because I have a consistent following, and I have a community that loves to watch us, and I feel like I'm letting you guys down by being inconsistent, posting 2 videos here, 2 videos there, and like not being consistent when I promised I was going to be consistent. I'm feeling better. I am supposed to show you guys the highs and the lows. Just please remember, I am a human being. Don't dog me so much about my lows, because my lows are very low. I was misdiagnosed with a lot of stuff, so we're going to talk about all the diagnoses later on in a separate video. But there's also other great things happening, a lot of great changes happening. So I want to vlog it, because these videos are for my kids. The purpose of this whole channel was to make sure that if something happens, my kids would remember their childhood, and I'm doing a really crap job at keeping up with all of their memories. So I gotta do better. I have to do better. So that was that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you guys stay tuned for the rest, and I hope that you believe me when I say that I'm going to be consistent, because this is all I have left is this, and I'm excited to share. Look at my hair. I didn't mean to rhyme. All right, guys. Yeah, my face is crazy right now because I don't know why my face is crazy. I haven't been using my Cetaphil, which I don't know why. I've been losing so much weight, and for some reason it's making my face break out. I'm not doing anything exponentially different. I drink water, like it's the only thing I drink. So I don't know why my face is breaking out. I guess maybe my hormones are changing now that I'm losing so much weight, because I've dropped like maybe 60 pounds in the past 3 months, which I know is not healthy. I know that. It's just everything's been so crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video for whatever it's worth, because I know I talk a lot of crap. Anyway, I'm excited for what's coming. I'm gonna be more honest and more real, because now I got nothing to worry about. I have no idea why I was being so like weary about what I share and stuff like that. I am who I am, and I'm gonna be who I am forever, and you either like what I talk about or you don't like what I talk about, and you don't have to be here. You don't have to watch my stuff. You don't have to follow my stuff. If you don't like it, don't watch it. But I'm not gonna respond to the negativity either, because I just don't. And if I do respond, it'll be with kindness. I'm very honest, so I don't know why I went off on a different tangent. See, that's what happens. ADHD, guys. Have an amazing, sweet day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.